Working right now. Okay, I'm streaming. Okay. Okay. Hello. Is it working? Is this 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 working? I'm waiting. Okay, now it decides to work. Craven talk. Wait. Wait. Craven talk again. Like just hold on. I'm waiting for it. Okay, you're faint. You're very faint. I can hear it in the background of. Okay, talk again. Okay, hold on. Here, cancel the Skype call and then come back. Yes, because it's just a desktop audio. It's not. This is so dumb. Now it just. Hold on. Wait. I think I know what I did. Okay, now talk.
Hello.
It's not. This is so dumb. Now it just. Hold on. Wait. I think I know what I did. Okay, now talk.
Hello.
All right, it works. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen.
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen. We
Well, what,
got
what
it.
was wrong?
I
What was
had
wrong?
to. I muted the output of the desktop, so that's why. Okay, we're good now.
All right.
All right, it works. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen.
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
We got
what
it.
was wrong? What's cool? Do I have to
I
put my
had to. I muted
camera
the
on or
output
no?
of You don't have to. It doesn't matter. If you want to, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want
No.
to? You don't want it? Okay.
No.
All right, boys. All right, guys. Hello, my name is Super Man. We had some technical difficulties, but we figured it out. And so oh god, me and my friend Craven are going to be doing a podcast. Pretty much the same exact one as we did like a couple days ago. But the problem with that podcast was that you couldn't hear Craven's voice. And after my extensive testing and stuff, we figured it out. This is also gonna be my third part to my getting over it. Let's play. So, Craven, what's our first topic?
It's for you. Your last day of school.
Oh yeah.
So you talk about that.
Okay, yeah. So I deleted the last stream, but if you did see that stream, my last day of school was March 31st. So I am currently off of school now. I am able to make I'm able to make more videos. I'm able to do a bunch of stuff, and because of that, I have been getting into a lot of stuff that I used to be able to get into, but couldn't really, you know, put like put forward because I was in school. So now I've been doing more animating on like Adobe Animate now, and I've made another channel dedicated totally towards animating because I've realized that people watch channels just for one specific thing. They don't really watch it for a bunch of things. And since I'm not going to create like 5 new channels because of just the variety I have on my channel, I'm just going to make 2 new channels of things that I really like. So on my current channel, I'm still going to be doing vlogs, skits, and gaming videos, which I mentioned in my Getting Over It Part 1 video. And on my anime channel, it's going to be only animations, and I'll have a music channel called STD Music and STD Animate. The animation one's called STD Animate. The music one's called STD Music, where I'm going to be posting saxophone and trumpet videos on there. So I will link them in my future videos. Those links will be in pretty much every video from now on if I can remember it. And yeah, so since my last day of school, I've been able to dedicate more time and effort into making YouTube videos. So yeah,
Are you doing to move on now, or?
yeah. Let's move on.
So the next one is. So I want your opinion on it. So what happened to Fortnite?
Fortnite. Oh god, dude,
Yeah.
I'm really mad. I'm really mad because, oh god, it's just disappointing now. Like in the beginning of Fortnite, it was fun. Like you could actually like get some decent wins if you're like good, and like people weren't complete sweats. But now it's like, oh my god, I have to build. I have to build every second. Like you can't like everybody just relies on builds. They don't rely on guns. Like that's what it's become at this point. A battle royale with building, like a building battle royale. It's not really a battle royale with guns like PUBG. It's build. That's all people do nowadays, and it's really like the main source of income for streamers. They have to resort to playing Fortnite, like especially Ninja. Like he's only popular on Fortnite, and any other games that he did, like Apex and stuff, he didn't get that many good reviews from them, from people.
Yeah.
So
And
what?
he's complaining about because like Tifu apparently he got his own skin, and Ninja's complaining that he didn't get his own skin. So to me, he's just using them because Fortnite, they won't, like, they're done now basically. There is no way
Yes,
that they're able to
I saw.
catapult
Yeah,
their series.
I
Or
saw.
not their series, their
I
game.
saw an Instagram post. It was like a season 9, the best season yet, and I'm like, dude, why are people still like crazy about Fortnite? It's just garbage. I don't like Fortnite anymore.
See, there's a couple reasons why people are talking about season 9 so good. I'll get to the top part about why people are like talking about it, but they're like it's because the drum gun's back. They brought
That's
in.
yeah,
I haven't
that's
used
the
the
main
burst
reason.
SMG yet. Apparently it's overpowered,
Cause like they don't.
and apparently
I have a feeling like they do listen to like their like game the people that play their game, but like sometimes they don't. Like the submachine
no,
the
they
first
don't. They
submachine
don't.
gun.
They lose. They no no. Why do I say lose? They listen to their fans like sometimes. Like they'll maybe implement one change, maybe two at best.
Mhm.
Like two is very lucky. One is like maybe
Cause they
in
used to
like
they
a
used to have
full
updates every
season.
week. They
In
used
a
to yeah
full season,
they used to have updates every
not
week. But like
yeah. They
now they're
used to do updates every week. They used to keep the game refreshed. Game balanced.
but
It's
now
not.
it's like they're like kind of giving up, which I'm happy about because I don't really want Fortnite to succeed anymore because like now I have to like because all my friends are playing it and like it's like a hot game right now. I have to like worry about the battle pass, which I never should have bought. I have to worry about like the store, what's in the store, like the whoa emote came out. Like oh my god, I didn't even know that because I don't pay attention to it anymore.
Have
Just
Have you seen that hit the whoa emote or
yeah,
lock it up? Yeah,
yeah.
I'm.
My
That's actually pretty nice.
my friend showed it. I was playing Fortnite yesterday with my friends from school, and one of them had it,
Yeah.
and I saw it. And I'm like, is that fake? Like, did my friend just hack the game on console? Because I legit didn't know. I thought it was freaking crazy that he actually had that.
But I don't know. To me, you go back to season one. It was the beginning of Fortnite,
Like
but
nobody knew how
it
to
wasn't
build, so they
popular.
actually like used guns. They actually used guns, which is the great part. They didn't rely on
Okay,
builds.
I'm just gonna go season by season real quick. I'm gonna just try and go through as fast as I can. So, season one, no one knew how to build. No, there was no skill, nothing like that. Everyone was just walking around, and whoever they saw was just a one-on-one, like blackout. And it was just casual. Season two, it got a bit more competitive, but there weren't any of these like competitive tournaments. Then people started to learn how to build mid season two, end of season 3 or end of season 2. Then season 3, it got a bit more competitive with the building. People weren't really shooting as less. The first two battle passes were amazing. You can even say it yourself, Tommy. Um,
The battle
then
passes
you
were
go season
good back
4.
then, but like now it's just like they're running
Yeah,
out of
season
ideas. Like,
then season 4 battle pass was good. People are starting to build way more, but
season
not like a Tifu. Um, I used to be one of those kids that'd play Fortnite like constantly. Like back season 4, season 5.
I
Like
mean, yeah, but I mean, back then
like to be
everybody played
honest, it was a waste
Fortnite.
of time.
Everybody played Fortnite
Yeah,
like all day back
to
then.
me, it was a waste of time.
Like now you look
I
back,
wait. When
like I
did they
could have
add
done
drum
so
gun?
much
When
more
did they add?
stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, when did they add the drum gun? Season 4,
Five, five.
5. So they vaulted it for 4. So right, they added the drum gun, most overpowered weapon. Then they what? Did they vault it before season 6?
I think no, I think they vaulted it like 7. I think it was in. I think it was in 6.
I have no idea, but I know that they vaulted it.
They
But
vaulted it.
season 5
They
battle
did. Yeah,
pass was
I mean
okay.
they did vault it. Yeah.
It was it was after season 4 battle pass. The battle passes started to lack. Like they don't. Here's the problem with their game right now. They'll have a good battle pass, but they'll have a shit map. And it'll be vice versa. They'll have a good They'll have a good battle pass, but a bad map. It happened again. They have a horrible map, but they have a pretty good battle pass. Like
That's
I
basically yeah.
mean,
That's basically it. Like season 4, they didn't add. They didn't really add anything to the map. They just add like the crater, and but like the battle pass is pretty good.
yeah. People were saying, "Oh, the creator's
And
unbalanced."
like season
It's
8,
not.
battle pass is
No.
garbage, but map
It
was
was
pretty decent.
after. It was after season. It was after. It was around half through season 6 to season 7 where Dusty no one would go there unless it was for a challenge. That's the only time it get popular. And then you're looking at all these guns getting removed. It's either because it's overpowered, unbalanced, or the drop rates or not their drop rates, the pickup rates are so low that they just have to take it out of the game. I guess that's what they did with the suppress system because no one was using it and people weren't complaining about it, so it had to be the draw or the pickup rate. No one was picking it up and using it, so they had to take it out of the game. Because if something like that had a poor pickup rate, then what's the point of having it? You know. So they got rid of one last gun. And apparently someone found in the files, and one of them is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, which could lead to season 10. I don't know.
Oh,
But they found
we
in the
got 3 people
files.
watching. Let's go. No, I just.
But, well, what did you do?
No, I fell in the game I'm playing.
Oh. Um, right, so the first thing was they found that the drum gun was going to be vaulted back. And they do that, there's going to be hell to pay for
Wait,
it.
I think I remember like when they vaulted the drum gun back then. I think like the community like I think they liked it. I'm not sure, but I think they liked it how they vaulted it. But then like they might have gotten mad like after a bit. But I think at first
Yeah.
they did like the vault at first.
But I don't know, to me it's just stupid. Because you have to do all this stupid. You have to do
Oh,
all these stupid challenges to the battle pass. I understand, yeah, but like the challenge that they release is so dumb that like they're impossible to do.
like the cannon
Like you look at
challenge.
the cannon challenges were. So, I understand if you want to add like a couple, but after the season that they were released, there's no point.
However,
But
I like it was either season 8 or season 7. I did like how they made like some like they made like they make like the regular 7 challenges a week, but like 3 of the challenges were
yeah,
for non battle pass users. Like they were
yeah,
specifically for them, which was I like that because like not everybody's gonna freaking spend money on this
yeah.
crap game.
But so Ryan signed up season 5. So season 6. Um, I'm trying to remember because I don't really remember. What was season 6?
Halloween.
Oh yeah, the Halloween characters. Yeah, it was like the vampire and all that. To me, that was
No, the
bad. The map was actually good.
tier 100 skin was really nice though. Freaking werewolf, that was nice.
Eh, I don't know. To me, the battle pass was bad, but they added a new haunted place, but it got torn down after a couple
I like
seasons.
season 7's battle
Then,
pass. Ice King, that was pretty
so,
nice.
yeah, season 7, I do rate the map and the battle pass. That was a very good year for them. Then season 8 was what? Oh yeah, it was the volcano. The map I really liked, the battle pass was so poor. It was so poor
Season
with
8, oh my god. Like, everybody was saying the worst tier 100 skin, which is facts, because it was garbage. Freaking garb.
no. No. You're gonna say worst tier 100 skin has to be season 9.
What's it?
Like
What's the tier 100 skin for season 9? I'm not even caught up. I don't
dude,
even.
it doesn't even have anything to do. Wait, I actually don't know what the tier 100 skin is. But it was either last year or the year before that it was a horrible skin. Hold on, let me look up the season 9. But it was either season 9 or season 10. Yeah, season 8. Season 8. I don't know why season 10, but season 8. Yeah, that was the worst one by far.
Huh? Yeah, that's why I told you.
Yeah. And people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're feminist." Like, it's not that it's a woman. I could care less if it's a woman or a guy. I could care less.
It's
It's
just
the
a
fact
bad
that
skin. It's just a
it was
freaking.
it was bad.
That's like a
And then
tier.
you're looking at the
That's like a
cosmetic
freaking starting tier skin.
because, all right, yeah, there's skins. Like, you can't really complain for spending money, but if you're gonna have a battle pass that you need to spend money, or if you bought the first battle pass in season 2 and you saved up, and that's
Yeah, that's what
understandable
I've
because
done.
you're getting
That's what I've
free.
done.
Yeah, same. I've done this in season 2, but the thing is, right? Let's say let's say I haven't bought in the battle pass and it's season 8, right? I look at the skins. All right, they're pretty good. Then you go to the tier 100 skin because that skin is supposed to
Be like
be like
the
the end of
best skin.
the best, yeah, the best skin. And then you look at the skin and
And it's
it's like, do I
garbage.
want to buy it? Because you look at the what's it called? You look at the actual like cosmetic of it. It's horrible. It's like gold, then pink, then red. I don't know what the colors are, but it's just like a color change. There's no physical character change. You look at the Omega, there was a physical character change each and every time.
Mhm.
But to me, they did this season, but um for me, Fortnite will die. Will the game will go bankrupt by season. I know this is a long shot, but by season 15. Personally,
See,
that's what I
that just
think.
sounds dumb. Like season 15, like
Yeah,
season 100. This time we're
because
adding puppies.
there's like there's like what 4 seasons in a year,
Oh
I think,
damn it!
like a fortnight,
Oh my god!
because you have
No!
one.
No! 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 No!
But
Oh my
to me,
god!
it's retarded. Like
Mhm.
honestly, it's so and you look at Save the World, yo, I swear to God, they literally. I hope you remember this, but I don't know if you remember. It was
They
back.
said it was gonna be free.
Exactly,
Beginning of this year. I mean, no,
yeah,
no,
exactly,
beginning of last year. No, 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 no. Beginning of
exactly, yeah,
2018.
exactly,
Like I remember like waiting for that. Like beginning of
yeah.
2018. Not even 19. No, 18. Like oh my god, and
But
they're
the
still saying
reason
it's
why,
free. They're still saying like wait until 2020, it'll be free.
yeah,
Like
it won't be free because they'll lose so much money. It's
I mean honestly,
like
yeah, continue.
that's what started their company, or that's not the company. The game was Save the World. Then they
Mhm.
released Battle Royale.
Yeah, their game
So
was Save the World. Yeah, it was. And then what's it called? If Fortnite flopped right now, like the company has enough money to give to like the company has enough money that if they were to give like if they were to split up the money evenly like between all their workers, like they would be able to like they would be able to be retired. Like that's how much freaking that's how rich like this freaking game company is Epic Games. It's just
uh,
it's crazy. Like they could split all the money evenly, and they could live like happy. They can live happy lives, without even doing anything because they just have so much damn money.
it's like to me, I might. To me, I might buy the battle pass because there's like that $5 pack, and I would have enough. But I don't know. I'm still debating on it. If I'm gonna have time, because I am taking summer school.
Oh
But
damn,
again,
that's a
I'm
rip.
yeah. No, I want to,
Oh, well, okay
because
then.
in case, because I need an extra credit in case if something happens. But and plus it's a required class I have to take. But it's just so dumb. what they're doing, like, and then you look at Save the World. There's, I don't know if you've seen the videos of people getting scammed. I don't know if you've seen that. Like, it's dead now, but before it used to be like crazy. People used to be losing like hundreds of dollars buying all these guns and all these skins, and then they get scammed.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's crazy. And then they'd ask, then they would try to like ask Epic if they can get their stuff back, and they said no. Wait, oh my God! Didn't one kid try to sue? Um, Tried to sue them?
To what, EA? I mean, no, Epic Games.
No, yeah. I swear to God, someone did. I have no idea, but I think that someone did.
Mhm. All right. So
But to
what's
me,
the next topic?
it's
Oh,
just
we're not
like
done. Okay.
no, no, no. But I don't know. To me, it's retarded that they're actually doing this.
That they're like being like they're like good in business.
No, not even good business. Just like their game is shit now.
Well, tell that to them, and
Like,
then
look
they'll
at
be
it.
like, "Well, look at how much people are playing
Like,
right
they don't
now."
care anymore, dude.
They're just doing whatever. They're just doing whatever the consumer wants. They're not really like expressing their own ideas.
Like, I know this is gonna be off topic, but there's a soccer game. Like, and there's this like both teams were in a final, and the other team just didn't care.
Like they're like,
Like, they
okay,
just
let's
gave up.
lose.
Exactly, they just gave up. They
That
didn't care.
that's dumb.
Yeah,
Okay, so we
and
done with Fortnite.
I hope people. And I swear to God, if someone tries to tell me that Epic Games cares, they don't. They just care about one thing, and that's money
Yep.
in their pockets. Wait, we just one more thing about Fortnite. How can it be? Do you think it could be saved?
No. No. I mean, obviously everything could be saved. Every game company can be saved, but are they gonna like commit? No.
But again, I'm not really gonna doubt them. But from experience, I'm gonna say no.
All right.
It can't be saved
All
because
right.
first off, the game is so unbalanced. Second, the guns need to most guns need to be nerfed. Some need to be buffed just a tad. The one gun that hasn't been touched, I don't know if this is 100% true, is the Scar. That's the one gun I think that has not been touched, nerfed or buffed. I think it's just been the same,
You might
which is
be.
the
I think you
craziest.
might be right.
Which is the craziest thing. One of the oldest guns in the game, and it hasn't been nerfed or buffed. Yeah, to me, I'm mind blown by that. So personally, I don't think it will, but I'm not gonna I'm doubting it a bit, but I'm not doubting them like 100%. I do think they can if they can, but they'd have to do a lot of commitment to it. If they want to save it, they'd have to make the map way better than it like back then, and they'd have to vault some of the guns that they don't need, some of the dumbest guns that they don't need, like the guided missile launcher. I don't know why they
That's
still have
vaulted.
that.
No, that's vaulted.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm like, bro, I've never seen any clip of like the last month of a guided missile
Okay, I didn't
launcher
know that.
or
But
anything.
they'd have to vault certain guns. I don't know what because I don't really like look at the game, but they'd have to vault certain guns, and they'd have to nerf and buff certain guns and make the map way better than it is right now for next season if they want to make it better. And one more thing, then we'll move on. It was about the file leaks. So apparently the OG Dusty Divot's coming back.
I heard stuff about that, like, oh my god,
I
season
don't know if
10,
it's true
Kratos coming back. Yeah, I don't know if it's true either, but I heard crap about, like, the meteor and
because
stuff.
apparently it could be a time travel season 10. It could be time travel, so they can go back in time to.
I mean, how,
But do you know how much of a hassle that'd be? They'd have to vault so many guns. They'd have to. The map change would be insane. They'd have to take so much time.
well, they'd have to get rid of everything, like Neo
Yeah.
tilted and all that
Yup.
crap.
Yup. That's why I don't see it coming back. Personally, I don't see it coming back ever. Ever.
Alright.
And yeah, that's basically it for me.
Okay, next topic.
So, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So next one is can BO4 be saved by DLC 3 and 4?
Like zombies or just like general like
Like
content?
general game.
General content?
Like
Okay.
if you wanna go through like Blackout, then multiplayer, then zombies, and I'm okay with it. Do you want to do that? Okay.
Nah. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
do zombies because, to
Okay.
be honest, I don't think Blackout has a chance. I mean, yeah, it has players, but like everybody can agree on one thing: it was a bad idea for Blackout. Like, it's a campaign.
Oh,
Like in the beginning, everybody was hyped for Blackout. Nobody really cared that they took away the campaign because like, what are they gonna do? Like, continue off BO3's campaign? Because like that would be just garbage. Personally, I've never beat BO3's campaign. I just didn't care for it because it didn't continue off of BO1 and BO2. Um, but whatever the ending is, like they would have like if they did sacrifice Blackout for a campaign, they would have to like either continue off of that or continue off of Black Ops 2, which would make no sense whatsoever.
yeah.
But Black Ops 4
Um.
is like
s-
even more in the future than BO3, I think.
One thing I will say before I go into BO4, don't ever doubt anybody. Like I don't know if you remember FouseyTube, how he had that manic episode or anything. I don't know if you know about that,
Fousey Tube.
but he had this manic episode about how July 15th, there'd be a free show and that Drake and J. Cole and all of them would be there. He had
Speaking
all
of
this crazy
yes,
shit. And then he said that he was gonna meet Floyd Mayweather, or he said that he met Floyd Mayweather, Drake, and all this. And then he said that if he was on stage with J. Cole, reading his speech that he was gonna leave YouTube forever. 6 months later, he's back on Logan Paul's podcast. Like, but the point of what I just said is don't really doubt anybody. Like, yeah, okay, we doubted him, but there's a good reason why. But BO4 they could improve because they still have time. They have half of it.
yeah,
They
they
have half
do.
of. So personally, I think they could. If
Like the
they screw
multiplayer's
up
done.
DLC
Multiplayer's
3.
done. Like multiplayer's pretty good. Like they can't really change anything about it. It's a decent multiplayer. Like if you just want to like get on,
Yeah.
play some classic Black Ops.
See, when BO4 like dies out completely, I'm literally gonna get in the lobby with you guys and just play gun game and stuff like fun, like actual like fun games and stuff like. There's no point of playing Blackout. No one's gonna be playing that
Nah. And like custom games in
because it's literally
Blackout,
just like
like
season 1 and season 2 Fortnite. It's literally just like season 1 and season 2 Fortnite. It's first one has eyes on the other, dead. That's literally all Blackout is. There's no skill to it. Oh yeah, you could drop shot, but drop shotting isn't gonna help. It's just gonna make it worse.
Job shot is only
So,
for siege.
yeah. I don't know if they've actually nerfed or gotten rid of that. I don't know. I think they have.
I mean, you can't
But
take out drop shot, and that's basically taking out proning.
yeah, but you so deal. If so, let's look at the zombies aspect of the DLCs. Not really. So
Yeah,
if
I
they,
don't. Yeah,
I'm fine with them screwing up. If they screwed up big time DLC 3, I don't think it'll go well. And what I mean by screw up, I mean like they fuck it. They fucked it to the point where like no one's gonna play it or no one's gonna make any videos and no one's gonna care. Because if that happens and you look at DLC 4, people are just gonna expect it to be shit. Like literally, people are expecting it to be ass. But if you screw up, if you do really good in DLC 3, then people are gonna expect the opposite. They're gonna want it to be very very good. And you screw up DLC 4, then because apparently it's supposed to end the ether.
if it ends the ether,
So
I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be very happy if it ends ether.
personally, I don't think it will. As much as people will
It
like it
has
to,
to end
I
ether.
don't. I don't see them ending it because of what is it called? Of next COD.
Modern Warfare.
No, not Modern Warfare, but what is it called? Like, cause apparently there's a leak that the end of Ether will be at the start of BO5 or whatever
I don't think they're. If
that's
they make a
called.
BO5, I'm just no. They can't make a BO5. That's just dumb.
No, they're gonna make a BO5. They'll make a BO5, but I don't know about the zombies. That's the one thing I don't know. But personally, if they screw up DLC 4, the whole franchise is dead.
It's done. It's just done.
Exactly.
It's done. It's just done. Okay. So
But Do you think per like before we go into the like next topic of BO4, do you think that DLC 4 and 3 will save BO4
Yes, I do.
or it'll
Yeah.
just or
No, I
wait
think
no
it's gonna
wait,
save.
listen. Do you think it'll either save BO4, make it a flop, or in the middle?
Um, I think it's gonna succeed very well. I really think it
Personally,
does.
I could see it being in the middle to succeeding. Succeeding not as, but more in the middle
Because if it
because they
doesn't
have a
succeed,
tendency
I'm gonna be so mad. I'm just gonna be pissed off.
because they have a tendency to do that.
Yeah, but like they can't. Like I said in the last time we did this, like they done everything for a reason. Like the ending of
Yeah.
BO3, they did that for like when like Revelations Easter egg. When we thought that it wasn't the Easter egg and that there's like a second one, we were wrong. The
Yeah.
the, the one that we found was the right one because BO4 opens up Blood of the Dead. They're in the cycle. So we actually did
Mhm.
find the real Revelations Easter egg, which was a huge surprise because we all thought there was two Easter egg endings, which
Mhm.
has never happened ever in a COD game.
Yeah.
So if they I really hope it succeeds. If they succeed, make DLC 3 and 4 wrap up Ether. If they make like wrap up zombies in general, I will cry. Like if it's a good ending, it wraps up everything, and better we get a better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be very happy. Um, this is Jack from your school. Oh God, do I know any Jacks? Do I know any Jacks? Well, last name. I don't.
So,
Last name, please.
um, Tom, I just sent you something in our chat, but so do you want to move on or
Yeah.
to our final like thing for BO4, and then we'll move on
Yeah.
completely. So, how do you see DLC 3 and then DLC 4 playing out? So, give me DLC 3 and then give me DLC 4, and then I'll tell you how it's gonna go for me.
Say it again.
So, how do you think DLC 3 and DLC 4 will play out? So, give me DLC 3 first, and
DLC
then DLC
three
4.
is
So, like,
gonna
what are you
be
expecting?
DLC is gonna be a.
What?
Hold on. DLC 3. I think it's gonna be like a culmination of all the groups coming together in the final fight, like Nikolai said, in a 5 ending. Like there's a battle to be fought. It's gonna involve Dr. Monty and everything because of what Ether Richtofen said in Blood of the Dead. Like you only need to defeat Dr. Monty and stuff.
Mhm.
Um. Okay, you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Are you
Okay.
done or?
Um, it's gonna be like a culmination, and then like they're gonna try and get the ending, but they're gonna fail somehow. But then in DLC 4 they're gonna come back, and they're gonna make
Mhm.
it good. So yeah.
Did you get my message by the way on Skype or?
Let me quickie open that up.
Actually, just go on Instagram.
Wait, no. Okay, I see it. So you want to do that next?
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that next.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next topic
So
is Modern
no,
Warfare
no, no, no,
trailer.
I'm not. I haven't even. I
What?
haven't.
What? Craven. Craven. Yeah, I think you just hung up the Skype call, guys. I'm gonna need to call him back. So. No, 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 no. Oh. Yo, he hung up. I may need to call him back though. So just give me a second. Let's call him back. Bow, bow. Do, do, do. Okay, yeah, where'd you go?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I
Okay.
don't know what happened.
All
Is the
right.
stream still going or?
Yeah. So next topic.
Okay. Oh no, no, I just want to talk about the DLC 3 and DLC 4, and then we'll move on.
Okay. Yeah. Your take on it, because I already did mine.
Yeah. So I think DLC 3. I think it'll be okay. It won't be like very very good, but it'll still be good. But it won't be like
I mean, I can see
like oh
that,
my
but
god.
if DLC 4 isn't like if DLC 4 isn't good, like if they leave us on another cliffhanger and like I had to wait till BO5, like I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah.
dude, come on, just give
But
us the freaking ending we want. Like,
DLC 3. DLC 3, I could see it being like a very like a good map, but like it's like okay in general. I could see it leading to DLC 4 or giving us a little hint to DLC 4 what it's basically going to be about. And then DLC 4 will be the final battle,
yep.
and and I guess I'll fight Dr. Monty and all that. And you never know; they could have Dr. Monty win, they could have the characters win, but someone will win eventually. So if it's not going to happen this year, then it's going to have to happen in the next 3 years. So it's all depending on them because they're doing all chaos next COD, which I'm excited for because I personally do like chaos. So I do like that. So do you want to move on?
Yeah.
All right. So the next topic is the MW trailer. So let's get your thoughts and then we'll do
Oh yeah.
mine.
Hold on. I gotta talk to my mom real quick, so I will be right back. Engage with the audience. Craven, engage. Okay, I am back. So Craven, we kind of need to go through these a little quickly because my family is complaining about the bandwidth. So,
Okay. So go.
what's the topic again?
MW MW trailer. It's a Modern Warfare trailer.
MW trailer. Hold on, is Craven
Mm.
there? I am muted because I'm in the car. Be able to. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to test something.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a Modern Warfare trailer.
MW trailer. Hold on, is Craven
Mm.
there? I am muted because Craven, talk.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Hold on.
So
Give me 1 second. Because just trying to see if Jake
yeah.
can hear you.
Was Jake watching?
Yeah, he's in the chat. Come on.
It's a Modern Warfare trailer. Okay, are we? Can we go or?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, yeah, okay. So yeah, Jake, yeah,
So
you should be able to hear him. Okay. Yeah, Modern Warfare trailer. So from the looks of it, it looks pretty good. Now, personally, I'm not a huge Modern Warfare trailer. Like, I'm not. Sorry, not a trailer fan. I'm not a huge MW fan. I've always been kind of Black Ops, not really MW. So to me, it's like it's kind of like an yeah, hype. You know, everybody's gonna be hyping about it. Everybody, any Modern Warfare fan. Um, hold on. My time or yours? Okay. So yeah, what you're what? Because I'm not really huge on it. Or like, if you're a Modern Warfare fan, you probably will be huge on it. So what are your thoughts?
my thoughts. The trailer looks good.
Yeah.
They've been posting a lot on, or not a lot on Instagram, but they've posted about the Gillisu coming back, which is good.
Mhm.
So the game's supposed to take place between MW 2 and 3. So it's supposed to be there or before MW1. I don't know. I don't really
Yeah,
follow the
that's what I was
storyline of
wondering.
that.
Yeah, I thought it's either because like
So
it shows Captain Price, it shows Soap, it shows all those
yeah,
characters. So it's either gonna be a prequel or it's gonna be another remaster. But it can't really be a remaster because they already made a remastered. So
exactly.
yeah, so I don't. It's gotta be a prequel or it's gotta be
Uh,
a sequel.
but I don't really. I'm not really the storyline type. So if anyone can tell me in the comments, and I honestly I'd appreciate that. But personally, I do think it'll be a good game if they're able to pull it off. But if they're not, then it'll be a completely different story. So do you think it'll become? Do you think it'll be a hit? So do you think
I
it'll
think
be
it
a
will.
very good? Wait. Do you think it'll be a hit? So the best game out in that year, a good game or a bad game?
Definitely not the best game this year, but I think it's gonna be in the middle because like all the MW fans are gonna be like, like
Yeah.
trying to like pre-order and all this crap.
Yeah. You
But
can already pre. You can actually already pre-order it.
you can't. Yeah, you can't pre-order right now. But I'm just
Yeah.
kind of worried that it's gonna end up like BO4, where it's gonna get super hyped up and then it's gonna be like kind of like an game. Because
Yeah.
that's kind of situation with BO4 right now, except for zombies. BO4 zombies, I am not complaining about at all. I think the BO4 zombies is amazing. I'm not complaining anything about that.
So are we done with this or?
Yes, we are. What next topic?
So it's so topic 5 is will ether end and will chaos overtake ether? So we'll go through this pretty quick because this shouldn't take. So
Yes, just the yes.
so personally, I do think ether will end,
I really hope. Yeah,
but
same.
again they could curveball it and do another cliffhanger, so you can't really say they
Which
can.
if they do that, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off.
Oh,
Just saying that
fans
right
will be
now.
like they'll be either shitting their pants or their jaws will be dropped if they actually do like a proper ending, or if they just do like a cliffhanger type ending.
Yeah.
So personally, I do think Ether will end because again they're gonna be going with Chaos. So personally, I do think it'll end. So, will Chaos overtake Ether? Not now, but in the years to come, if it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Next topic.
No, it's but the what is it called? Chaos. Do you think personally? Do you think that it has the capability, or Trek have the capability of having it being a bigger storyline than Ether in the upcoming years to come?
Yeah. If Ether ends, I mean they got like if they don't totally quit zombies, which I don't think they will, they're gonna have to replace it with one story, and I think that's where chaos comes into play.
Chaos. Yeah. Because
Oh,
Chaos so
actually,
far has
I have
been
an
a
idea
very good
now.
story.
So I think that they're like starting up the Chaos storyline in BO4 because like they can't make all 4 DLCs either. So what they're doing is
Yeah.
they're like setting up Chaos, and then after DLC 3 and 4, when they end Ether, they come back in BO5 and they continue the Chaos storyline. So actually, I think I'm starting to agree with you. I think Chaos is a whole new storyline. It's not even tied into Ether at all, which is very like interesting for Treyarch to do because
Yeah.
they've oh god they've oh I can't talk. They've never like they've had different crews and groups and stuff, but they've all tied into
Yeah.
Ether some way or another, and vice
Yeah.
versa. But Chaos so far doesn't tie into any one of those at all.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And then you look at the ending of the second DLC for Chaos. It was actually that was by far the if I were to rank Chaos maps, it would be the DLC 2. I don't know what the name of it, but it'd be DLC 2, uh, 9, then Voyage, and then Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night
then
is
it was Garb.
atrocious, atrocious.
Oh yeah, Jake says hi in the chat. Jake says hi. Okay, next topic. Craven. Craven.
Sorry, my mom was just asking me something, but
Next topic.
so do you think? So your final opinion? Do you think it'll have the capacity to take over or no?
Yes.
I could say yes, but again, if they botch it, I mean they've already botched it basically. If you really think about it. Like look at Dead of the Night. I understand it's supposed to be back then, but it's kind of already kind of botched the story a little bit, a tiny bit, not really that much, but to me it's just pretty stupid. So our next topic, so we have 2 more, and then that's basically it for the podcast. So the second last one is the KSI versus Deji beef right now. Have you seen both videos?
No, I haven't seen videos, but I have like read stuff like about like how
Yeah.
Deji and KSI are like fighting, how about like KSI is making
Yeah.
rumors about Deji and all that crap. So
Yeah.
you definitely know more details than me. I just like kind of skimmed through
Yeah.
it to get the main ideas, you know. So
Yeah.
what's your take on this?
So you look at Deji's buy video. It was 47 minutes.
Damn.
I didn't really watch it, but I listened to it like while I was what is it called in school because I was like bored because I had no homework and all that. So I was bored out of my mind, so I just listened to it. And Deji, at first, people were like, "Oh my god, KSI did all this bad shit." People didn't hear his side, and I was actually like
Dude,
that as well.
oh my god.
Like what?
Nothing. Continue.
What?
Continue,
Okay.
continue, continue.
So, right, people were all automatically going Deji side. They weren't actually listening to the information that he was saying, and they were just taking it in one narrative of, oh, I'm gonna take his side, fuck his side, I'm gonna take his side. That's it. That's it. Argument done. That's it. You have to listen to the full story of not only one side but both sides, and you have to see who's manipulating, who's lying, and there's no really picking sides, but you have to see who is lying and manipulating and who's not. Because whoever isn't is innocent. They're innocent from this. And if they can prove every point that you've made is wrong, then that is so bad on your part. That is so bad on your part.
Mhm.
So Deji's video, he was talking about how KSI, he was having fun doing the old videos. I assume you've seen his old videos.
Like Deji or KSI?
Yeah, like no, both. Like when they were doing like their
I haven't
videos
seen
together.
KSI that much, but I haven't seen KSI at all really. But I Comedy Shorts Gamer, isn't that what Deji is?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos.
yeah. But like you've seen like him and JJ, they'd like do like friendly,
No,
videos
I
and all
watched
that.
them like back then, like when Advanced
Yeah,
Warfare was when Advanced Warfare was a
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Right. And then after Deji was talking about how he was having fun after a year, like after like a couple years, he was starting to get uncomfortable because KSI he was starting to like throw shit like chairs. He threw a chair. He threw a water bottle. I think he threw a desk. I'm not too sure about that, but he threw a shit ton of things. He tried to belt Deji once, and
Whoa,
Deji was just talking. Yeah, yeah, and Deji was talking about how he was so uncomfortable, and then Deji went on to talk about how he liked this girl, and he did a YouTube video with her. I don't know exactly what the girl's name is, but probably people are gonna go, fucking spying on her. I don't know that because that's usually people do these days. But he really liked her, and JJ actually slept with her the day after. And when Deji found out, Chaos was like, "Oh, it should," because he wasn't gonna yell at him. He just wanted to see what his brother would say, and he said that it was all her idea, bro. Like not my idea. It was all her. And he was like, and Deji, he just calmly said, "Okay, all right, I believe you." And JJ actually thought he was that stupid, according to Deji. And then he sees the contacts with her, and then actually Deji, and it's also happened twice to him, and then it almost happened the third time, but she refused to sleep with JJ. But the thing is, JJ was making fun of him while he was doing a video with her. But he deleted those scenes, and I don't know if they still have them. But he was making fun of Deji in front of her. And then KSI still apparently teases, yeah, apparently he still teases Deji about the Jake Paul loss. So, but you look at JJ's video, he kind of disproves everything Deji said. Because he said that if Deji was so uncomfortable, why didn't he say anything? So, he kind of
Craven,
fucked
we
up
have
there.
a viewer in the chat who asked for who you support in this fight, Deji or KSI.
Let me finish my explanation on
I'm
KSI, and
sorry,
then I'll.
viewer, but Craven is not very he's not very.
Because I can't pick a side, and then because I'm gonna get hate for it.
Okay,
I
just
have
pick a
to
side. Just pick a
explain.
side. Jake wants you to pick a side.
Let me explain KSI's video, and then I'll pick a side, okay?
Okay.
Right? And oh yeah, I forgot to mention Denji's video. He was talking about how this wasn't an attack, but you made a video on KSI, exposing him. I don't know how. To me, I don't know how it's not an attack. And then he was talking about how shit. What was he? I don't know what he was talking about, but he was talking about it wasn't an attack. And then KSI said that it was literally an exposed video. So I don't know how the hell it was an attack. And KSI just disproved about the girl. He had DMs with the girl saying like the sleep. Like he admitted to that was true.
All right, we need
And
to wrap this up real quick.
yeah, we have one topic after this, and then
Okay.
we're done. Um, but personally, Deji, he's been in the wrong for so many times. It's so fucking crazy. Like the shit that he says, if you don't tell, like it's one of my friends at school, Ethan Henry. He literally, like, I tell him to not do the dumbest shit, and he does it.
That's
That's how retarded
because
it is.
that's
Like
because
that's literally what Deji does. That's what Deji does. KSI tells him not to do what, like, he made the diss track public when Gigi told him not to.
Mhm.
Like, and I want to see if Deji's gonna go back on his word. He said that he's gonna that he's gonna have it privately now. He's not making any more videos on it, and that he's done with it. He's just handling it all privately. I swear to God, he's gonna break his word. Mark my words. Within the next 2 to 4 months, he's gonna break his word. How much you want to bet he'll break his word in 2 to 4 months? Personally, I'm on KSI's side right now, because Deji he got caught flat out manipulating and lying about the facts. And if
Okay,
you don't believe
so
me,
there you go,
you can
Jake.
you can look at Keem's video. Like it's like it really fucking destroyed Deji. But to be honest, I would just look at the highlights of the KSI videos. Personally, I think it's KSI, not because he's the bigger brother, just because he's actually able to support his facts, unlike Deji. Like, you look at one of his videos, he just kept saying, "Oh, you're fucking stupid, you're retarded."
Mhm.
Like, and then he started blaming his brother for, like, reacting by laughing. I mean, how else is he supposed to act like he's gonna cry?
Mhm.
Like,
All
I just
right.
don't
So
understand.
are we done with this basically?
We have one more topic, and then we're
Yeah,
finished.
I mean with this topic, are we done with
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So and Jake asked, are you getting on later?
I won't be getting out till Friday.
Okay, Jake. I'm gonna text him.
And Jake, also, I won't be playing at all next weekend because I do have exams. So, but after that weekend, I will be playing, but I do
Okay,
have to
when do
take
you get
summer.
off school?
I'm taking summer school. Next Tuesday is my final
So
exam, and then I'm finished.
not like next week Tuesday, but the week after that.
No, this next Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm finished. Oh yeah, no, the week after that. Sorry, yeah, the week after
Okay.
that. Yeah, what am I saying?
I
Yeah, the
was
week
right.
after
Let's
that.
go.
Yeah, yeah. So our final topic. So it's split into two parts. So, or do you, actually, yeah, we'll just do it all in one.
Yeah.
So it's about, this is pretty old, but I still think we should do it. It's the Tifu versus FaZe, so the contract issue. So I don't know, have you seen the pictures of the contract yet, or?
Not the contract itself, but I've been hearing like that Tifu's out of phase and all this crap.
Yeah, so Tifu, he left FaZe because of the contract that he signed. He said, and I quote, "This contract is fucked." Like, he said, it's literally a fucked contract. And
Now, this is
I
before. Is this
kind of
before he
have to.
signed it or after he signed it? Because if he signed it,
This
then
was
he
after.
okay. Then well,
This was
he can't.
way. This was like because this was a 3-year deal, and FaZe were so lucky to get this. I'm not saying FaZe were manipulating him, but so I have the contract right in front of me here. I'm gonna break it down. So it's FaZe Tifu slash FaZe Clan money splits. So it has Tifu side and FaZe Clan side. So brand deals. Now listen, this is where people most misinterpret the contracts. They don't read it properly. Listen to this. Brand deals brought in by FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan. When people just read it, they're like, "Oh, because Tifu gets 20% of that, and FaZe Clan gets 80." But listen to it. Brand deals brought in by FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan brings in the deals, and FaZe Clan should get majority of it, but they give some of it to Tifu. So to me, it's not really unfair there. It's kind of fair for FaZe Clan. In-game sticker merchandise, 50-50. Now, one thing I do want to say, the what is it called? The creator code is not in this. The in-game sticker merchandise, it is not included in
So
this.
that's all
He
his
even
own money.
said it himself. No, it goes half half.
But you said that's not in the
But
contract.
no. The stuff that I'm saying is in the contract. This is what's in the contract.
Okay.
So the in-game sticker merchandise, 50-50. There's no creator code. If it was creator code, I would totally agree. It's unfair because it'd make millions. But there's no actual there's no creator code in this. He even confirmed it himself. Same with Epic. They confirmed that the in-game sticker merchandise is not included with the creator code. Next one is brand deals brought in by Gamer. This should be.
You're on Deji's
This
side,
is
right?
it's a bit. No, I'm on KSI side.
Okay.
So brand deals brought in by Gamer, it's half. So 50 Tfue, 50 FaZe Clan. Personally, I should see either 60 or 70% going to Tfue, or
Because he's the
40
one that's
or
making the
30.
money.
Yeah, brand deals brought in by. See, that's where FaZe Clan, or not FaZe Clan, where people fucking misinterpret it. There's two different brand deals, and they both think that it has to do with FaZe Clan. Brand deals brought in by FaZe Clan. Yeah, FaZe Clan deserve majority of it because they're the one that brought in the brand deals. And the only brand deals they've done are 2. So I don't really know why Tfue was making a point about these 3 are like misconsumptuous. The in-game sticker maybe 55, 45, 60, 40. All right, that's pretty fair, but brand deals brought in by Gamer, I mean, they don't really bring in brand deals. They rarely do any brand deals, and if they do, they announce on Instagram. Like literally, ask your chat, when was the last time they brought in a brand deal? Like, literally, it was probably a year ago. That's probably the last time they were brought in a brand deal. This is pretty fair, personally. Appearance fees, 50%, 50%. So 50% FaZe, 50% Tfue. I think that's fair. Appearance fees. Because yeah, you're appearing, but you both splitting it half. That's pretty fair. And this is where I think it should be at just a tad lower. Prize money. An example of this is tournaments. 80% goes to Tfue and 20% goes to FaZe. Majority of the time, orgs can't even get 10. So the fact that FaZe can go 20 is pretty lucky. Personally, I'd have to say this is kind of Tfue's fault that he signed the contract. Because
Was this like you have to sign this or else you're not in FaZe or something
this
like
was
that?
this was like when he had 100 viewers. He had like 100 something viewers every stream, and he was a nobody. And Tom, you have to admit yourself, without FaZe and FaZe Banks himself, this kid would be nothing.
Tfue? Yeah.
Yeah, he would be nothing. And Tfue hasn't brought anything about that yet. So the only thing I see unfair is brand deals brought in by Gamer. It should be 60 Tfue or 70, and then 30 or 40% to FaZe Clan. Prize should be around 10 to 5% to FaZe, and then 95 or 92 Tfue. That's the only thing is I really see unfair. But this whole contract, it seems pretty fair besides the prize and the brand deal, but which isn't that big of no. The appearance fees is okay. In-game sticker merchandise, like there's really like Tfue just plays Fortnite, so
Yeah, that's all it does.
creator code is literally not even in it included. So I just don't know how. And I also want to touch up on one thing: the merchandise. Let's say I'm in FaZe, right, and I come out with merchandise. FaZe pays for the merchandise to be not only made but shipped. They pay for it. Which means that's pretty fair for them to get 50% of the merchandise.
Which side are you on FaZe?
I'd have to say FaZe Clan. Because Tfue, because he made a short video talking about like that. Because so he said that FaZe was forcing him to drink, gamble, and do stunts. And you remember that like video, that stunt that he jumped off that bridge into the water?
That was funny.
Yeah, he literally kept egging on FaZe Adapt to do it. Like he said, if you don't do it, you're a pussy. He said he even said, "I'll give you 10." He said he'll give FaZe Adapt, I don't know how much money, a certain amount of money if he does it. And he was saying that they're forcing him to do stunts, drinking, and gambling. There's no videos about gambling, but Tfue literally was egging on people to drink. But he said he was taking it out, so I won't bitch on Tfue with that. So I gotta give him credit. Tfue, he did take it. So did FaZe. They did take it and FaZe did take it lightly. I gotta say, I'm surprised that FaZe did take it lightly, because usually if it's drama like this, people will milk it. They'll milk it for views, but it's actually going pretty good for FaZe. I have to say they're pretty lucky that nothing worse happens. But about Tfue's brother was talking about Tfue making his own org, which again was bullshit. So I'm on FaZe's side, but it's not even because of the clan. It's just it's not because I like the clan, because I don't like the clan, because they're not good at really any video games in general. It's just you have to look at the facts. You have to look at the facts of both sides. So I'm on FaZe side. So personally, to me, yeah, it's over. But I gotta say I'm on FaZe's side. Okay, the prize and the brand deals could have been upgraded a tiny bit to Tfue, but other than that, this contract seems pretty fair to me. There's nothing
fair.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really anything too
they're
excessive.
supplying him like you even say about the merch, like they're gonna pay for the
Yeah,
merch and crap and stuff.
yeah. They're giving him a home. They're giving him food. They're giving him water. They're giving him all this, and he's gonna talk about really that's so sad. If you're fucking gonna talk about that, that's actually sad.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pathetic, man.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. So personally, I honestly I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed
I honestly
what?
enjoyed today. I enjoyed doing this.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I enjoyed doing this. So what is it called? Are you fine with me posting this on my Instagram story?
Huh? Yeah.
Or all right, I'll try and figure out the swipe up system with the YouTube and all that. But honestly, I've had fun. So yeah. So I just want to say thanks for having me, bro.
Yep.
When do you want to? Because I won't be able to do it next Friday, so probably the week after we can do it, or not the. So 2 weeks next on Friday, yeah. Because I have to study like crazy for exams.
All right.
But we should bring on someone else. So I'm saying either Jake or Scott.
That'd be fun. Yeah, because Scott mentioned that he wanted to do it with us, so we could get him together and stuff. So guys.
So I just want to get. Before we end, I just want to get this on air. So it's either Jake or Scott. So do you want to do a voting poll with your fans to see who wants to go, or?
I don't know if I can do. Am I able to do that? No, I can't do that because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet.
Okay, you know what? I'm putting this out to both of them right now. If Scott or Jake are watching, you guys, whoever contacts me and Tommy first and asks us to do the podcast, and we'll give you guys 1 week in advance to do it. If you guys don't, then we're picking randomly. We're gonna do names out of a hat, and we're gonna see who's gonna go first and then second. So that's really it for me. So Tommy, you can take it away at the end.
All right, thank you, Craven, for being on this podcast with me.
No problem.
Thank you guys for watching. So as you're watching right there, I spent about an hour on that game, and I got to a nice checkpoint. So I'll continue that off in my Game Over Part 4. And this has been the end of the podcast. Hopefully you were able to hear Craven, which you should have.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, boys.
All right, yeah, I will link him in the description. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.